Ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-beep-beep-bee. Hello, good to see you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Today's theme is play. Play.
For this song, I'm hoping you, yes you, will share with us something you like to do and time of the day. Ready? Here we go round the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush. Here we go round the mulberry bush so early in the morning. This is the way we play with clay, play with clay, play with clay. This is the way we play with clay so early in the morning. That rhymed. Play. The way we sleep at night so early in the morning. The Wi-Fi cut out a little bit. I was saying we sleep so early in the morning. Sleep at night so early in the morning. That's just funny. Oh, take a nap. Okay. This is the way we take a nap, take a nap, take a nap. This is the way we take a nap at 1 p.m. I forgot. I was supposed to put the time of day as the second part. Miss Stephanie's backstage going, no! Okay, I got it. Okay, something you like to do and a time of the day. Okay, I like to jump. I do jumping jacks. Oh, and we'll go. Watch Wimee at 4. I'll do that. Okay, this is the way we watch Wimee. Watch Wimee. Watch Wimee. This is the way we watch Wimee at 4 p.m. You can do this all day. All right, you get the idea, of course. Every time we do this, you think to yourself, we hope you think to yourself, I'm going to keep singing. Keep it going. So keep it going. All right, friends, let's check in with our friend, Wimee.
Do you know that clay is made from the breakdown of rocks in the soil? I just read that. When clay gets wet, it's soft and can be molded into different shapes. Then, if it gets put into fire, the clay hardens to keep its shape. People make bricks and pottery, such as bowls, pots, and vases. Oh, lots of cool things can be made from clay.
Oh man, I would like to build like a bowl and spin it around. So cool, right? You get that little thing that goes, and you spin it and sculpt it. Clay's pretty amazing. All right, friends, it's time for today's 3-sentence story. Beginning, middle, end. Where the 3 words come from you. Oh my goodness, it's so fun because the words, we never know what 3 words come from you until they're there in the little comments during the live show. So we set the scene in the first sentence. In the second sentence, there is a problem. No. But in the third sentence, what do we have? Solution, solution, solution. We love nouns for this: person, place, or thing. So let's see. What have we got for the opening word that starts the first sentence? Not the opening word, the first word. All right, the first word. Now, sometimes these stories can become really goofy and silly. Sometimes, pretty much every time they're pretty silly, and yeah, you never just know where it's going. I wonder if we're going to use clay and sculpt something in the story. Maybe a treehouse. We've got the setting. It's up in a treehouse. Okay, here we go. I was up in my treehouse with my clay pottery school project that was due tomorrow. Oh, that's pretty cool. If I get to be in a treehouse working on a clay sculpture for tomorrow, what could go wrong? Oh no, we're gonna find out what's about to go wrong from the next word we see from you. Bear. Bear is going to change the storyline here. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. I was up in my treehouse working on my clay sculpture project for school. A bear suddenly climbed up the tree and wanted to eat it. No! Can bears climb trees? I think so. Maybe not. I might have to do research on that. I should do research. But as a story, this bear could climb. But he wants to eat the clay sculpture. He doesn't know that it's not going to taste very good. It's going to just be like, who wants to eat a clay sculpture? How do we solve this problem? We got to figure out how to feed the bear something else. We need to Maybe someone comes and helps us. Maybe there's water. Indeed. All right. Thanks, Kylie. Thanks, everybody, for these ideas. Let's see. All right. From the top, water is going to help us. All right. I was up in my treehouse working on my clay sculpture for school. A bear began to climb up the tree and wanted to eat it. I said, please don't eat my sculpture. And I offered a glass of water, and the bear said, thank you very much. That's really what I wanted. The bear was just thirsty. He didn't want to eat my sculpture. That's crazy. Yeah, the bear looked at me like, what? I don't want it. I misunderstood. So we got bears. We got clay sculptures. We got water. Refreshing water. Let's take a big little sip. Yeah. I wonder if it's like a grizzly bear, a black bear. Maybe it's like one of these big ferocious kind of bears. What do you think? We can always add these details as we go. Well, let's check in with Brody in the Granville Wimage Lab to see what he's got going for today's Wimage. Hey, Brody.
Hey, Wimee.
The bear just wanted a glass of water, not eat the clay sculpture. So,
Wimee, do you want to see a clay sculpture that I made?
Oh, I sure do. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa. It's colorful. It's cool. It's somebody's riding is that an elephant? Whoa. Tell me what inspired it or how you did that.
So I just wanted to make a person riding an elephant, and then I just made it.
That is so cool. How did you choose the colors? And you had different types of clay that you were able to then sculpt with your hands?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man, there it is. There's the clay. Nice.
Yep.
That's awesome. I'm glad you shared that. Any advice for someone working with clay sculptures like that?
Always take time to do it, and just also have lots of patience and practice a lot.
That's good advice. That's real good. Hey, what have you got for today's Wimage for this story? Well, tell us what we see.
So you're making something with clay in the treehouse, and the bear is happy because he got a glass of water.
See him. That's a good bear-sized glass. I'm glad that we had that and working on the sculpture, and now I can finish the sculpture for school, right? Oh yeah, it turns out bears are really good tree climbers. Thanks, Waldell Smith family, Melissa. I love it. All right, so friends, if you want to make your own Wimage, you can download Wimage for free. It's in the Apple Store. Download it, and just like Brody did, you can play with the images, the colors, rearrange things, add things. In fact, we could add something. Let's think of a couple possibilities, and when we check back with you later, Brody, we'll see what you might have added. Oh, a marshmallow. It's Grandma and Grandpa. Marshmallow. So you want to use the voice dictation?
Marshmallow.
There it is. Friends, you too can use the voice dictation. Here's what you say. Ooh, some honey. Good ideas. So we'll check back with you, Brody. See about honey, marshmallows, and anything you might want to add, and we'll see later in the show. Friends, today we're going to find out how to say today's words in Spanish. It's time for Language Explorers. That's like how Uncle John would say it. And it's time to see how Sarah's doing. Hi, Miss Sarah.
Hi, Wimee. Hi, Kevin. I'm
Hello.
glad to be here. Hello. Okay, so I'm excited about the words today, and I love that clay sculpture that Brody had.
I know. Right?
I love clay. Do you like clay?
Yeah, I like how it feels kind of squishy and slimy, and you can be like.
Right. Have you ever seen a person making clay like with their hands in a sculpture?
Yeah, I think I've seen. I know I've seen it in movies or TV. And Kylie's excited to see you, Sarah. Yeah, I think I've seen it in schools and places.
Yeah. Yes. No, there's a person there putting their finger there and trying to turning the clay and making it a sculpture. So in Spanish, clay, you say barro.
Nice.
Barro.
Barro.
my mouth. Barro.
I like the way you roll the R's.
Roll your R's. That's right. Barro. Good.
You know what that makes me? You know what that makes me think of?
What?
To borrow a book from the library.
Yes. That's a good way to remember. I didn't think about that. That's awesome. Okay, so the next one is bear.
Yeah. Bear. Yep.
So bear in Spanish is super fun because it's oso. You see, oso. It's so easy.
He made a family of bears in the O's.
But if it's a little bear, you say osito.
Osito.
And if it's a big bear, you say osote.
That we in our story, it was a big one.
Yeah, there's an osote, oso, osito. There you go. So that's how you
Like
say
Goldilocks. That's perfect for Goldilocks,
That's
right?
right. Yes, that's Goldilocks. Finally, we have the word water. Agua.
I know this one. Agua.
Agua. And some, the aqueduct and aqua. The root is the same in Latin, which is a root of all the Romantic languages. French, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, Romanian is the same root in Latin, aqua. So in Spanish, to say it, we say with a G, agua.
Agua. I like it.
Yep. So
Good
I'm going to put my words here.
Yes.
for you to check
There.
those out.
Wait. Treehouse. What about we didn't get treehouse? We got you gave us clay bonus. You got 4 words going today. You're doing it all, Sarah.
Oh, I have the tree house.
There it is.
So I was going to say, I forgot about that.
You were drawing such cool stuff with the clay spinning around and the bear, the oso,
Right.
the agua.
So in Spanish, tree house, you say casa, which is tree,
Casa?
en el.
Wait. No, wait. Casa's not tree. That's house, right?
No, that's not tree.
I caught you. I noticed that. That was a test, I think, for
Oh,
you, Sarah.
I get it. Casa is house.
Yeah, there we go.
Árbol is tree.
Yes.
Casa en el árbol.
Nice.
Tree house. Is that better?
Yeah. Don't worry, I got your back on that one.
Yes, you got my back. You see, we're our team. And I
Yes.
don't have enough fingers.
So many words. I love it. Miss Sarah, this is great. Thanks so much for today's words. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. I love it. So fun. All right, friends, guess what? I'm so excited. Right now, today is the first day of a new segment that we're going to call Explore and Create. It's with our friends over at Grand Rapids Public Library. So without further ado, it's time for Explore and Create. Hi, Miss Andrea.
Hi, Wimee. Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Oh, we are doing just fine. And we are so excited that you're on the show and we're working together today. Tell our friends about you and things over at GRPL.
I work at the Grand Rapids Public Library. I'm a librarian there, and you can find me at the Yankee Clipper branch.
Yes, we love that one. We're close. We're just down the road, actually. And what's going on at GRPL these days? You got lots of cool stuff always going on.
So many fun things. And I was so excited to hear about your theme for today, clay, because our segment is Explore and Create, and there's so many things you can create with clay, isn't there?
There is.
The first thing I did is I went out to our library shelves and looked for books that we could get ideas for projects with clay, and I found lots and lots of books. Look at all these books.
Love it.
And I bet you can find lots of fun books at your local library too. I decided to do a project out of this book. It's called Clay Lab for Kids, and it's written by Cassie Stevens. And I chose this book because this time of year, there's lots of snow on the ground, right?
Yeah.
But one of the fun things about snow on the ground is we get to see the shoe prints of everybody who walks with us, right?
Yeah.
And you get to see all the different patterns that are on the bottoms of people's shoes. We hardly ever get to see those. So in this book, there is a project called Shoe Stamp Pottery. And so what all you need to do this project is some clay. I have some air dry modeling clay. That's what I had at the library, so that's what I'm going to use. And
Okay.
some shoes. We have all kinds of shoes here.
Shoes.
And it's a super simple project. You just rip off some clay.
Okay.
You roll it in your hands.
Rolling,
And that's fun right there. That feels pretty good.
Yeah.
And then once you get it in a nice ball, you take your shoe. Make sure you clean off your shoes before you do this because shoes can get a little dirty.
Oh,
You don't want sand or pet hair in your clay, right? So you just press your clay onto the bottom of your shoe. Press, 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 press. And then you pull it off and look at this.
Whoa, that's so beautiful.
Isn't that fun?
That looks like artwork.
Yeah. I thought this kind of looked like maybe a snake skin. What do you think?
Yeah. Right.
And then in the book, it said that you could press it to a clay pot and let it dry. And I'm using air dry clay, so this would take a couple days for it to dry completely. And then after it's dried, you can paint it. And then you can wait for it to dry, the paint to dry. And then you put some dirt in it and you put some seeds and then you can watch things grow. So this is a project you can do with your family over lots and lots of days. It could be super fun.
I love that. That is so cool. And I'm intrigued with that. You said the air dry clay. So some clay has to be like in a kiln, like an oven to cook it. But that clay air dries over a couple of days.
That's right. You don't need any kind of oven or you don't need to cook it at all. And I practiced a little bit before we got on air. And I thought this was kind of fun. I made this one just a couple hours ago. And look at this one. 2 different colors because this one is drying already.
Oh, wow.
So the moisture is leaving. It's getting a little drier. It feels a little harder. This one is still, you can kind of move it around.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, I like to use our science books for inspiration for projects. But then I like to think of what else can I do based on these projects? And I thought it would be super fun if you just went around your house, found different shoe patterns, made different little discs, and then you could play a matching game, right? You could make 2 patterns and put them together, or you could match these little discs with the shoes. It could be a fun game with the whole family.
That is so awesome. They kind of look like cookies, too. I'm trying to tell myself, not a cookie, not a cookie.
Not a cookie.
No.
But also, one thing to remember is clay is a lot of fun, but look at my fingers.
Oh.
It's also a little messy. So you want to make sure you have a towel nearby or a wet wipe. But yep, any kind of shoe will do as long as it's kind of bumpy. You don't want a smooth shoe because that would be kind of boring, right?
Yeah, you get the cool texture.
Yeah, that's a texture. How does it feel? Is it bumpy? Is it smooth? Is it rough? Here's this one.
Ooh, let's see.
Kind of looks like a waterfall, doesn't it?
It does. It does. There's that texture is a lot bigger space between the sections than the other one.
It is. And then if you look really close, it's also a little pebbly. So can you see in between there?
It looks like a basketball.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. So lots of things you can discover while you're just looking at patterns on the shoes.
I love it. Miss Andrea, this is so cool, and we're so excited to be working together on Tuesdays, right? And different librarians and staff from GRPL are part of Explore and Create each Tuesday.
We're so happy to be joining you.
All right, we will hope to see you later in the show because we do our dance party. You got some dance moves ready?
Oh, yeah. Just wait.
Great. We'll see you soon. I love it. Friends, right now, it's time for Laughing with Sibley.
I once met a lizard who was a door-to-door pottery salesman. He could really rep tile. Tiles are made of clay, representing reptile. Yeah, you want some tile? How's that, Stephanie? Third time I gotta do it again? Okay. I once met a lizard who was a door-to-door pottery salesman. He could really rep tile. Get it? Tile's made of clay. He's representing. He could rep tile. How's that, Stephanie? You weren't listening? So should I just go with it? I think it was pretty good. Was it good, Kevin?
I think you did well.
Yeah, I think we got it. Good.
Oh, man. Kevin, fun. You left all that footage in? Yeah, that was kind of fun. Yeah, that was kind of behind the scenes. Miss Stephanie was helping. She's backstage shaking her head right now, but that's okay. All right, friends, right now it's time for Learn With Me and the CTC. Hi, Miss Rhonda.
Hey, how are you guys?
We're doing fine. We let that video run. It had like 2 different parts of the joke and reptile.
It was funny. It was funny.
Yeah. So what do you got for us today from the Comprehensive Therapy Center?
Okay, well, first I want to say, I just so I can stay with it. I do have a bear and some water for something to drink, and our other word was
treehouse.
Treehouse. Well, okay, so I don't have a treehouse, but I thought about castles in my house and how to use my tangrams. But you know what? I found something while I was listening to everybody, and this isn't clay, but it's called kinetic sand. And we know sand and clay and water make bricks. So I thought I'd kind of share this with you. I don't know if you can see this, but it's sand that moves together. So that's why it's kinetic sand. Wow. But if I squeeze it together, it stays hard.
Whoa.
Like I can make a cube with this. So I guess I'm kind of making my own brick, but only out of sand.
Yeah. Wow.
So
wow, that was so cool.
I just really love this because when the sand moves together, it almost, I wish I could show you guys, it almost has like a string.
Ooh.
Like it just moves together, making it kinetic. So, well, and I love this because it makes my fingers stronger. And I know we've talked about that before. So, okay, I kind of made a mess, but I'm going to move my stuff.
Nice.
Okay. Because I wanted to show you, because I thought about castles. Because castles have, cement and bricks. But my castle is, I'm hoping you can see this.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, so I have different designs and holes, and I have this book that shows me what it wants me to make. So this, I don't need all these, but I need the red. I need the orange, but these aren't the same. So I turn it over, and there it is. And I know it has to stand up top. And the next one is blue. Again, it's not the same, but if I turn it, there it is. So I could do this, right? Because it has it all on top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. And that's, does that look like this? Wimee, what do you think I should do?
Well, the one on the left is really tall, but I noticed the tower on the right is tall. So maybe if we switch the one on the left with the one on the right.
All right.
Yeah. Because that one will fit there.
All right.
And then that one fits there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice. So this is one of the games that I play with my kids at school or at CTC.
Yeah.
And then the next thing, have you ever heard of tangrams?
I love those shapes, and they build like sandcastles and towers and castles and buildings.
Yeah, well,
art, anything, right?
Right. Well, I have my tangrams, and tangrams are made shape. They can do any kind of shape, but we make sure tangrams touch each other.
Okay.
To complete our shape. So I was going to do a house.
Whoa.
So I'm hoping you can see the house that I want to build.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have my square. You know, I can't tell you what this is. Could you help me out here?
I think, is that a diamond? Or no, it's a stretched out curve. It's a rectangle that somebody smushed a little bit. Maybe a parallelogram, technically speaking.
Rhombus? Okay. But I know I really want to build this house. So my colors are a little different. But the big triangle goes on the top. And if you notice, I have 2 different size triangles.
Ooh, yeah.
So if I need your help, would I put the small triangle here or the larger one?
I think the smaller one goes on. I gotta think this through. This is interesting. So that triangle, the blue one goes there. And then do you have another one that same size? Because I think the green one's a little bigger. Oh, yeah. So that purple one? Oh, that one's real big. Does the purple one slide in right there next to? Yeah, that matches the shape, I think, right?
Okay, so what would you like me to do next?
Ooh, could we use that big blue one to go on the top? It looks like kind of the roof.
Yeah.
Ooh. And then do you have another one that's the same size as the 2 next to the red?
I have a green one.
Let's see if that one fits there. Does the green one fit in there?
Let's see.
Whoop. Oh, it fits. It does. Okay. Oh, and then that parallelogram one.
Okay, like I need you to tell me, do I put it like that? Or do I need to turn it?
Well, to match the picture, I think we need to turn it a little bit more and rest it on the roof. Yeah. I think, did we get it? Wait a minute. No, not quite. I noticed it's close, but is it upside down? Flip it over?
Flip it over. That's good.
Oh, it matches the shape and fits right there. And then the yellow square goes on top. Did it.
All right.
Wow. We did it. I feel so good. That was fun.
So I'll just share with you real quick why I like these activities. It talks about spatial awareness, eye-hand coordination. I have to use my small muscles for my hands. I'm creative and I can problem solve, and it helps me with math.
That's a lot of stuff.
I know.
Whoa. Yeah. I was just thinking those shapes, right? Tanagrams, did you call them?
Tangrams.
Tangrams. I bet you could get them at a store, maybe the library, or paper.
The library probably has some in their books, or you can go online and find them for free and cut them out. And then you're using your cutting skill.
Oh, man. Nice.
Visual motor. I could go on and on.
I know. I love it. Well, Miss Rhonda, thanks so much for sharing with us and helping us learn and think. And friends, go to therapycenter.org to check out more what's going on. All right, Miss Rhonda, we'll hope to see you at the dance party. Friends, there's so much going on. Right now, we get to check out a book to learn a little bit about. We're going to go right now to Miss Stephanie, who's producing the show for Check Out This Book. Hey, Miss Stephanie.
Hello, Wimee. How are you?
Good. You were helping Sibley with his joke backstage.
I was. I don't know if helps the word, but yeah. I was. Yeah. So real quick, I noticed. Real quick, I wanted to share with everyone this really cool book that can you see it there? It's called In Her Hands. And it's the story of sculptor Augustus Savage, and it was written by Alan Schroeder, illustrated by J.L. Burial, and it is published by Lee and Low Books. And it's the true story of this artist who was born in Florida, and she used to have a clay pit outside of her house. So when she was growing up, she would go out into the backyard and make lots of little clay figures. And she loved doing that so much that she entered a contest, and she made a sculpture when she was in high school, and it won the art competition. And someone approached her and said, you should be an artist and do this for full time. So she moved to New York, and she became a part of the art scene during the Harlem Renaissance. And it's just a really great, inspiring story about this woman who was a sculptor. So you can check this book out at your local library.
I love it. We'll do it. Sounds awesome.
All right. See you at the dance party. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, friends, it's time for, you know him, you love it, it's time for Minute with Michael.
Hey, Wimee, how are you?
Good to see you.
What a great show.
No,
I know. And it's so exciting to have Miss Andrea with the Grand Rapids Public Library a part of this show, Kent District Library. And libraries are showing us how to come together and unite and stay safe, but still learn collaboratively. So I'm excited. Miss Rhonda, she always introduces us to some really neat stuff. And, I can't wait to see what she prepares for us next week. So you're doing a great job. I really, I found it really funny, Sibley playing with Miss Stephanie in the background.
That's behind the scenes a little bit.
I think we should show our viewers more about what happens in the background.
Oh, should we do something crazy right now?
Again.
Watch this, Kevin. Turn the camera. What, are you sure? Yeah, turn the camera. Oh my goodness! Wait, hold on. We've never done this before. Whoa! Wait, that's not working. Turn the camera this way. Whoa! What? Oh my goodness! There's a wait. Where are we? Wait, are you turning? Those are the lights. What are you doing? Wait, there's Moby. What's Moby doing? Oh my goodness! Whoa! This is just too crazy. Come back! Whoa! That just got a little out of hand there, Kevin.
No, that's why we probably should not tell them what's happening in the background. Man, what a great show. All right. I'd love to see what Brody came up with.
Yeah.
Let's dance.
Let's do it. Brody, what you got for us with the update of Wimee? Oh, let's see. Whoa! Tell us what we see.
So it's raining, but somehow the bear is roasting marshmallows with
that's awesome.
And they're gonna put honey on the marshmallow.
Oh, I love it. The honey, the rain, the marshmallows. That's such a cool picture.
Awesome.
Right, Miss Sarah? Hi, Daniel. Let's bring everybody in. Miss Andrea. Woohoo. Miss Rhonda, let's get ready to dance. Kevin, you got the camera all goofy. I know I do. Let's dance. Are you ready? Friends, thanks so much for joining us. You're awesome. Stay great. See you soon. Wimee's Words is brought to you by Kent District Library and Wimee, with additional support by these great partners. Live weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.